The breaking news concerns a man who was found guilty of racially abusing Rio Ferdinand at a football match in 2021. In the last few minutes, he's been given a 6-month prison sentence. Our senior reporter Rob Dorset was at Wolverhampton Crown Court to hear that. How significant is it, Rob?
This is a hugely significant ruling. By my reckoning, this is the stiffest sentence ever handed down to an English football fan for delivering racist abuse inside a football match. Jamie Arnold, who's 33 years old, from Norton Bridge in Staffordshire, was taken down from Court 5 in Wolverhampton Crown Court behind me just a few moments ago to begin a 6-month jail sentence for racially abusing Rio Ferdinand. He will serve 5 months for this specific offence, that racist abuse of Rio Ferdinand, and a further month for breaching a previous conviction which also had a racist element to it. He's also been given a 7-year football banning order from all matches in the UK and abroad, which I believe is unprecedented as well in terms of a football banning order for an offence of racism. We heard from the judge, Her Honour Rona Campbell, who was absolutely damning in her verdict and in the words she used in sentencing Jamie Arnold. She said, "You have brought shame on your city and shame to your team. Wolverhampton Wanderers do not want a racist on their terraces. They do not want you as a fan, and this city does not tolerate racist behaviour in its midst. It was obvious your abuse of Rio Ferdinand was targeted only because of his mixed race black heritage. You deliberately targeted him, causing him significant distress, not just to Rio Ferdinand, but also to others on the terraces. It was a day to be joyful," she said, the judge, and that was because in May 2021, this was the first match with spectators allowed back into stadiums after the partial lifting of the COVID restrictions, and this was the first game that had some supporters back inside Molineux. Rio Ferdinand at the time was acting as a pundit for BT Sport, and Jamie Arnold directed racist abuse at him. I will describe that racist abuse for you now once and once only. I apologise in advance for any offence it may cause, but Jamie Arnold was seen on CCTV making a monkey gesture in showing his father what he had just done to Rio Ferdinand. 5 separate independent witnesses gave evidence to say that they saw Jamie Arnold making those gestures. But the judge went further. She talked about the homophobic abuse that he delivered on that day to the referee. She talked about the other offences that he did on that day, which were targeting disabled people. She felt that this was widespread discrimination from Jamie Arnold, and in mitigation, he had argued that he was uneducated, that's what his defence had said, and that he didn't realise this was causing harm. The judge rejected that. She said, "I am quite sure that you were trying to plead ignorance to protect yourself. This is not an offence against one isolated person," the judge said. "It is one that offends many, just as racism offends all in society in which it breeds." So let's just reiterate the headline today, which is a huge headline, a significant headline in football's fight against racism and the police's fight against racism. Jamie Arnold, 33, from Norton Bridge in Staffordshire, given a record 6-month prison sentence for racially abusing Rio Ferdinand, who was acting as a pundit for BT Sport back in May 2021.
Ferdinand himself in court today?
No, he wasn't, but there were representatives of Rio Ferdinand who were watching by video link. I think Rio Ferdinand wanted to be here today, but because of some illness within the family amongst his children, he wasn't able to attend. But they did read out a witness statement from Rio Ferdinand, a witness impact statement, which the judge took into account when handing down such a significant sentence as this. Ferdinand said, "I was extremely distressed, distraught and upset by this. As a professional footballer, I've played many matches at home and abroad, but where I have unfortunately experienced racism in the past, but this is the first time being a television pundit, and this is very new to me. It is particularly upsetting because I was racially abused inside a football stadium whilst doing my job. To this day, I still don't know why I was abused. It was totally unprovoked and unacceptable. I do accept," said Rio Ferdinand, "that people will have opinions about me because I'm an ex-footballer. What I don't accept is for those opinions to lead to racist abuse of me because of the basis of my skin. It still upsets me now, he said. It is now as it was then in 2021, and behaviour like this is totally unacceptable. He finished his statement, Rio Ferdinand, by saying, I put my faith now in the criminal justice system to deal with this matter correctly. Well, I think it's fair to say that the criminal justice system has delivered a significant and damning verdict today, a record sentence for somebody who has delivered racist abuse inside a football stadium. Jamie Arnold, 33 years old, is beginning a 6-month prison sentence.